Hello, buddy. First name, last name. How are you? No. I just came out to. I did a bit of stream like about for like 30, probably around 40 minutes. That was earlier. So I was planning to stream, but I just couldn't get the time. And it's like a back of my home. So there's this building here. I was trying to. If I was at the top on the top floor, I probably could. Yeah, that's a residential area. It's a massive residential area. It's a big building, probably around, not sure, maybe 25 stories or something. It's just I can see the top bit of that. Hello, John James. How are you, buddy? If you haven't, please subscribe. Um, so I've just come out to have a cuppa and do a bit of a stream though. How you have been, first name? I know. Um, I think you had exams and all that, so it's been tough. So it's like a back area of my. It's like. Guys, those who haven't, please hit that subscribe button though. Thank you very much. So I've come out. So how are your exams? Assignments, exams, first name. I hope you had good exams and all that. I can't see any stars though. There's this plane going there, but not too bad, man. Not too bad. Has been. I was at Heathrow yesterday. Actually, I went there for day before yesterday, and then a couple of days before yesterday. Right. I was literally next to the runway, and I was shooting planes from there, and they were like literally very close, maybe 100 feet above or something. Oh, we'll be fine exam soon. Are you in your final year though? First name. Yeah, I thought about streaming earlier. I wanted to stream, but I just couldn't. Something came up, so I had to finish those things. So just kind of relaxing. I have my cup of tea here, and I said, "Oh, let's just put some mobile on, just chillax a bit." Like, if you see my latest shots, you see how close I was to the planes and people were. It was fun there. I like to do srrr when I'm drinking my tea because it's hot. I normally don't. It's just hot, man. It is, man. I had a hectic day, to be honest with you. The last half of the day was quite hectic. Lost like 3 hours, I would say, 2.5 to 3 hours per hour. Draining. So I said, man, I need to just kind of unwind a bit. How's Kenya, mate? What's the time there? I hope these 48 guys watching, I mean, they can hit that subscribe button. I promise to bring them better stuff next time. Hopefully. So I had a great fun when I went to Heathrow. It's amazing. No, actually, I don't really slurp my tea. It's quite hot, and I just want to have a cup of tea. I normally don't do that. I'm just doing it for fun as well. No, I just work, man. Just work. Sometimes the work. Different things. Like there's a lot of sometimes a lot that piles up, and you have to deal with that. Sometimes emergency work. Sometimes things just come up, and you do it. You don't expect that, but they just come up. That's why. Yeah, generally, if you drink hot tea, you're gonna slurp. Basically, like a lot of people that don't. I mean, I'm drinking hot tea, man. There's this plane going. I don't know where you can see. Look at the light. That's a plane going there. There's still landings on Heathrow, man. I'm a bit surprised here. Okay, 12:21. Let me see what the time is. What the time is? It's like, oh, you're just a couple of hours ahead of us. Not too bad though. What's your plan for tomorrow? Have you got uni or just gonna chill? I think 2025 has flown, man. It's absolutely flown. Um, look at these plants. Nighttime, beautiful. Hit that subscribe button, people. Please hit that subscribe button. Support us. I promise to bring you more stuff later on. Oh, study break. That's good, babe. Do you work as well? Any work? I was actually planning to go to a museum here, like it's an RAF Royal Air Force Museum here in Britain, and in London. Um, it's pretty easy to go. Hello, Gary. How are you, buddy? Gary McGill. How are you? Gary, are you the surfing guy? I remember there's this guy who lives in Cornwall and he surfs. He does surf. Are you the guy, though? Or am I mixing you up with someone else? Gary, I'm in London, United Kingdom. Backyard. It's my backyard. Just having a cup of tea and having a bit of a chat with you guys. First name, last name is here. Chatting with him. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, I remember you're at Cornwall and you like surfing and all that. Brilliant, mate. Brilliant. Surfing is amazing. I'm sure you enjoy it. You'll love it. Oh, you do skateboarding as well? I love skateboarding too, buddy. My cousin's son, he's just growing up. He's about 7 now. He wants to skateboard. So I was thinking about gifting him one though. But I'm not sure what sort of skateboard I should gift him. Well, good to see you, Gary, again. That's brilliant that you've come back to say hello and to watch the stream. Thank you very much for coming back to us. Cornwall is amazing, man. I mean, they've got these giant greenhouses. Eden Project, right? Amazing, man. Cornwall. I mean, it's so big. It's beautiful. Some of those beaches, man. That's just absolute gem. Raw beauty, untouched. One of the best places in the world. I mean, if you want to enjoy nature, that's Cornwall. The only thing is, of course, UK has cold waters. That's the thing with UK. Yeah, cool. Hello, Karmic Dad. How are you, buddy? It's probably half 2 in India. Are you here? I shall look into that. Any particular brands, do you think, Gary, I should look for? Because it's a beginner, just should be a secure one. Or maybe you can see my fig tree. Can you see my figs? Maybe not too late. Wait. Yeah, there's the figs. Can you guys spot the figs here? Look at the figs. Oh wow. Okay, I'll try that. That sounds good. They had like one of our colleagues, and she was from Kenya, and she brought the masala tea. She said this is an Indian masala tea, and it's spicy, like spice in that. Yeah, I tried that. Though. It was okay. Okay. Well, maybe I should try cotton. Anyway, yeah, it's 10:30. Actually, I'm talking to Comic Det. Well, I'm in UK as well, so I'm on the same time zone as you, Gary. I'm talking about Karmic. He's from India. So, roast battles. Roast battles for what? Like roast battles for tea? Come on, you gotta be kidding me. Who tries roast battles? I'm surprised planes are still coming, like landing on Heathrow. Roast battles and tea. Are you sure about that? I've never heard of that. Sounds a bit strange. There's a roast. You can get roast dough, but I don't know how they make it. I'm not sure about that. But roast battles and tea, yes. I'm not sure. Maybe it's good. I don't know. I've never tried it. It's unheard of. I'm a bit shocked at that. That's a building. That's a residential building. It's probably like 30-story building. It's quite big though. Probably more. I don't know from where I can get that. Oh, maybe dry is a bit different, right? Because that's how they make roast tea, probably. There is roast tea as well. I'll try that. The extra flavor. I should definitely try the cardamom, to be honest with you. I would do that. Not a big deal. First name, you still here or you gone? Gary, I was actually, because Karmik is from India, I was talking about the time in India that I didn't expect him to be up at this time. Probably he's the night bird. Are you the night bird? Yeah, herbal tea is good for, yeah, there's lots of herbal teas, like green tea, you got the jasmine tea, you got the chamomile tea, and whatnot. Teas and teas and teas. Do you like herbal teas, Gary? Do you drink herbal teas? Alright, nothing as good as yeah, okay, well, it's about the taste as well. I don't know whether I would like the taste or not. I'm not sure about that though. Talking about the roasting. Probably tastes good, I'm not sure. I would definitely like to try cardamom in the tea. Let's see how it is. I know the Indians are like people from that part of the world, they cook their tea. We don't here, no. We just like put the tea bag, milk, and just boiling water. Bit of sugar, that's it, man. Dip the tea bag, of course. Oh yeah, okay, that's brilliant. Tried butter, yeah, I have tried. I'm not sure about if Indian food is better in UK. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. Maybe it's better there. I've not never been to India to try that food, so I don't know. I have tried butter chicken. It's all right. I mean, well, the chicken tikka masala is like the British sort of dish as well. I mean, like I think they say it was probably invented by a Bengali in Scotland. They call it British. It's not really Indian there. Um, it's not really spicy. Like it's very similar to kind of like the butter chicken. I think probably have tried one butter chicken once, and that's it. What that is, galoti kebabs, galoti kebab. It's it's at the top of Indian food. I don't know what that is. Galoti. I'll try. I don't know how you get that food. I know there's lots of Indian restaurants, but you know what? They're owned by Bengalis. A lot of them are owned by Bengalis, and then it depends on what sort of food they're cooking, right? Like the South Indian food is very different, though. I I don't know your name because it's written in another language. It's probably written in Chinese or Japanese or whatever. I'm not sure. But hi, anyway, galoti kebabs. Okay, Marks and Spencer is pretty good though. Well, I generally like to cook. I don't really like to buy food from shops. I just go and buy stuff and cook myself. I like cooking. I enjoy it. It's like a meditation. I would say not all the time. Sometimes I have pizza as well. Sometimes takeaways, but normally I would do it myself. Um, you save money as well. It's much more healthier, like because most of these foods they have like preservatives to keep them intact or keep them like prevent them from going off. Has anyone of you like talking to the Brits tried HelloFresh? I heard it's good because they send you recipes. You just have to cook, but it's already like in a pack. It's done, so you just have to. They raw. You have to cook. I still say Marks and Spencer might be one of the better places though to buy food. I mean, like as compared to other places, they probably still have some standards. What are their sweets though? Could you please tell? I've tried gulab jamun. God, okay, I don't know what that is. Okay, okay. I have tried rasgulla. I have tried the rasgulla. Thank you for sharing the same view, Gary. Brilliant. I don't know what that is. It misty, doughy, misty, doughy. Well, I do know Bengalis love their rice and fish, and I know a few of them during my university and work days. But the point is like, no, but the point of what I'm trying to say is here in the UK, especially around actually elsewhere as well, most of those restaurants are basically Bengali, by Bengali people. Yes, and they name them as Indian restaurants. Where I live, I'm in London, buddy, south of London, to cut it down for you. So I thought Rasgulla was Indian though. I thought so. Because I have been to an Indian shop, like they sell sweets, and I tried one of them. I don't know about the Misty Dohi. No, no, I don't live in Crystal Palace, buddy. I'm on the other side. I will not tell you the exact place. I'm sorry about that. I can't tell you the exact place. But I can tell you I'm in the south of London, south part of London. Don't get me wrong, Gary, because there's some mad people out here, so that's why I don't really kind of tell specific, exact details. Well, I, I'm not sure about that. They could be, you could be right, but the point is, I have to go in India and try food there, and then here, then I see. But my issue is, I think if you want to try food of a particular place, you better visit that place. That's the first thing. Secondly, um, or either let's say if you want to try Portuguese food, it's better to go to that country and know a Portuguese family that can cook that food, or an Indian family that can cook that food. It's much better that way. That's my take on that. Because the point is that, like, if you're from a, let's say you're Portuguese and you're cooking Spanish food, you probably have no idea. You probably can get close to it, but I'm talking about the traditional recipes that made them popular. What is what is Goan food? Oh, I have tried a fish curry, but I don't know from where it was. Like a long time ago, I don't remember that. Hello, Lisa Parkinson. How are you? Spying on. You know what? I'm just spying on this building here. Actually, why I'm live is just to chat with a few people. There's Gary here, pretty cool guy, can surf and skateboard from Cornwall, from a beautiful place. There's Karmik Tech from India. We're talking about food. We're talking about skateboards. We're talking about everything. So, so you're looking at a residential building there, which is probably about 30 stories, but you can only see the top because I think it's been blocked by the view's blocked by homes in front of that. Well, you see some plants there if you want. Maybe a fig tree if you can. Like, can you spot figs though? Right. I'm not sure if you can. So there's a few figs. Can you spot them? There's a couple of them. Oh, I love food too, buddy. I like to try different food. But I mean, since you're from Cornwall, what about the Cornish pasty, man? I think it's amazing. I like the Cornish pasty. I've tried the Indo-Chinese food. There's a couple of very good Indo-Chinese restaurants here, and it's amazing. They're both amazing. I've tried it. No doubt about that. Well, what's your preference, Gary? What sort of food do you like? Lisa, if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button, support us. We'll show you better stuff. We spot planes, we spot cars, we just travel around, do these vlogs there. So you'll probably end up watching something nice, according to your taste. Supreme leader spying on migrant hotel. That's not a migrant hotel, buddy. I'm sure that's an expensive building. It's expensive to live in there because it's like close to the riverfront, and renting is probably quite high. You're looking at £1 million flat here at the moment. Buddy. You from the UK, buddy? Leader? Well, yeah, I mean, I would eat most things as well, but what would you say, like, is your, like, if you really want to go out, and what food, let's say you want to go out now, what sort of food would you like to try? But besides the Cornish pasty, I think one of the best dishes the UK has, United Kingdom has, or let's say England has, is is basically it's the cottage pie, the shepherd's pie. I think it's one of the best dishes because when people talk about England, they think fish and chips. Well, yeah, but I think it's the cottage pie. It's the best. I love it. Curry. What sort of curry would you like? Fish curry, chicken, beef, mutton, or I mean whatever. All pies and rice. Hmm. Yeah, pies are good. The Scottish they eat what do you call them? Like the Irish has they have the Ulster fry. Like it's more like a continental breakfast. The soda bread, the potato bread, the beans and all, and the black sauce, whatever. But the Scottish they have the offal. So everything stuffed in a sheep's stomach. Well, you think so? There's got the enchiladas or the whatever. I have not. I've heard about them artichokes. Whose favorite curry? My favorite curry has to be chicken. I love chicken. That's the best one. Nothing better than chicken. But I prefer grilled chicken. I love grilled chicken. I feel it's like grilled properly with, like you've seasoned it overnight, right? Make sure you use a syringe or something to put flavors to inject those flavors inside. You can use your own seasoning. I have my own, and then what you do is like leave it overnight for a day or something like that, and then you grill it and make sure the outside layer is very very crispy cooked, and inside layer is very very kind of soft. Yeah, I mean there's a lot of variety. I like the South Indian food, the dosa masala. They've got those nice curries as well. I like them. The biryani and all that. Then what about Lisa? What about you? What's your favorite curry? If you like curries, I like pasta as well, and I like the white sauce pasta, which I myself can make, and spaghetti bolognese. It's amazing. I don't know much about the Gujarati food though. Oh, bana. I get it. Yeah. Now we're talking about Indian food here. I like the yukni pulao as well, man. I mean, I've tried all those foods. I've tried Thai foods as well. I love the Tom Yam goong soup in Thailand. I was there, amazing. That's the best ever soup. Very healthy as well. So if you try the Indian, I mean, it's probably Indian or Pakistani kebabs. It's a bit different than the Middle Eastern ones. Like, if you ever get a chance, try the chapli kebab as well. It's amazing. It's a large kind of flat, meaty sort of, like probably like around like a pancake. Of course, not exactly a pancake. No, a bit thicker than that. Whiskey pancakes. Pretty cool, mate. Enjoy them. Pancakes, good man. But I think it depends on what you put on those pancakes, like a chocolate maybe, or whatever, like honey. I mean, whatever. It just depends on you. Try the chicken curry. Chicken curry is good, man. It's amazing. One of the best dishes you'll ever come across if you were into Indian food. No. Well, I mean, I like Italian as well. I mean, you got the, what do you call that, man? Lasagna, man. Lasagna is one of my favorite dishes. Super amazing. I've tried Korean food, Vietnamese. That's just good. Has anyone tried Singaporean? Oh, Singaporean rice is so much good, man. There's sometimes mixed noodles with that as well, and like it's just so much mixture in that, like, and they're very spicy as well, man. If you you can't take it properly, like, it's not easy. You know what I believe is like it really depends basically what part of India or Pakistan are you from, though. That really depends, I think, because as I said, North India is different, South India is different. And as you just mentioned, I don't know much about the Gujarati food, but Gujarati food, as you said, is different because we were talking about that the other day, and you said um, it's very sweet. They normally put sweet stuff in their food. I have tried nihari. I love that. Nihari is amazing, man. I've tried nihari. Yeah, but I actually went to a Pakistani restaurant and I tried this nihari there and halim as well. Actually, I think halim is amazing. It's stew made of like lentils and meat. I think that wasn't really oily though. I think that food was, I think that was one of the best restaurants I've ever been to. The food was amazing, man. I think depends on the dishes maybe. But why do you think their food is oily though? 'Cause I probably haven't tried everything, man. You probably know better than me, but why do you think like? Wow, that's amazing. I've tried nihari from a few restaurants though, like one Indian restaurant as well. But I think this Pakistani restaurant was quite good though. It was east part of London, which is a bit far from here. But I went there and that was good. Well, to be honest with you, I'm generally not a guy who will go to restaurants and eat. I'd rather cook. But whenever I've been out with friends and like, some other people, I've just kind of been pulled by them into those restaurants. Like, I would say, on very few occasions I've had some takeaways from there. Like, well, what about Afghanistan? Their food. I know their pulao, their Afghani pulao. It's very good. It's got raisins and it's got a steak on top. It's very good though. It's much cheaper to eat at home, no doubt about that. Learn those dishes, make them absolutely. What did you try in Dubai? Like Nihari. Oh, bro, you should try kapsa, this Saudi dish. We had this lady working with us, and she was from Saudi Arabia, an Arab girl. She brought kapsa for us, man. Actually, she cooked it on a weekend day. We were working on the weekend. That was amazing, man. It's probably a Saudi version of biryani. Very meaty as well, very flavored. It's just brilliant. Oh no, actually, we're talking about the Saudi food. There was this lady with us who used to work with us, a colleague. So she brought kapsa. Kapsa is a Saudi dish with rice and meat and very flavored rice, and it's amazing. It's beautiful, lovely dish. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me better now? If you haven't, please do. If you get a chance, do try kapsa. It's an amazing dish, Saudi dish. I haven't got headphones, buddy. I have them, but I'm not really using them. Hardly use them though. Can you hear me better now? Okay, I hope you hear me better. So you're talking about nihari as well. I mean, Lisa, if you could try nihari. It's amazing. One of the best dishes you'll come across. I just want to know who invented butter chicken. It's very different to other Indian dishes. Like this one is probably more sort of like chicken tikka masala. Like it's not really spicy. Oh, maybe it's bland. You're right about that. If you compare, like, Afghani pulao is good, but you're right, it's a bit bland. If you compare it with like pulaus from India or Pakistan or biryanis, it's just you're right about that in that sense. They do their naans, man. They're like, we went to this hotel. I mean, it was in Manchester, and it was massive. That naan bread is huge. It was fresh. They had cooked it. They just cooked it and brought for us. Oh wow, that was crazy. Maybe they do. I don't know. Or Nando's is good. I like Nando's. But there have been some local shops. They do like Nando's like stuff like, but I think some of them are better than Nando's. Nando, I think, is a bit overpriced for what they do. It's just the name, but it's not bad. I wouldn't mind. I don't know. Maybe they do live because you guys probably are close to them, so they probably live. I know a lot of Afghans. They live in Pakistan as well. Not sure what areas, but they do probably like. Well, I'm sure they'll be living in India too. Well, actually, there was this guy from Afghanistan. He was an Afghan, and he said that he studied in India. Um, so yeah, probably they do. Hello, Brian. How are you, buddy? I like your photo. It's the cat, isn't it? I like the cats. What about Malaysian curries are good as well. I'm not sure the red curry or the green. No, green curry, they're probably Thai. Yeah, not Malaysian curry. But I've tried some of their curries. They're very, very good though. There are probably so many dishes that look very, very similar. I've tried the Nigeria, like jollof rice. They used a lot. The rice are a bit different. It's probably their Indian, their version of biryani. The goosey soup, okra soup. So the Ghanaians, they eat like sea bass. They will like season it very well. And then they have other stuff like yum. It's like more like a potato, but like a very bland. It's not really a potato, but I don't know how to describe that though. They just cook it. They cook plantain, which is like banana. They fry it and all that. That's their food. Sometimes they do cook some curries. I did not see Oasis live. I would say I'm not really a big music buff. However, I mean, I like the old classical ones. I'd say George Michael, Lionel Richie, Phil Collins. I would say, I mean, in recent times, I'd like Alan Walker. But I'm not a big concert person. So, I mean, I don't like music in a way that I'll just go to concert to and be mad about these people. No, I wouldn't. I really occasionally listen to music just to relax a little bit sometimes. That's it. Oh, Afghani Hindus, never heard of them. Well, I thought Afghans are just Muslims, like the Persians from the Central Asian parts of the world, and they've got the Pashtuns. The Pashtuns are good, man. I mean, they're like I mean, like recently. I mean, some I would say like in recent past, I came across a girl and she said like she's Afghani, Sikh. So I was a bit surprised because I thought Sikhs are only in India. And I read about that. There was this community, and they don't live there anymore now. I mean, they just moved to other parts of the world, maybe India and to the UK. But I'm thinking because that those parts of the world basically their geography has changed so much. So whenever whoever was ruling their territory expanded, so people ended up going on that side of the world for business purposes. Some were merchants and all that. I like the pop version, man. I mean, I really depend. Music really depends, really. I wouldn't say I have a particular taste, but I wouldn't listen to heavy metals though. Lisa, what about you? What sort of music do you listen to? Like, I'm not sure if the Afghans own them though. Why there is so much hatred between, I mean, Afghanistan and Pakistan? I just thought, like, there isn't much, but I've noticed what recently that Afghans really have a go. I hate them. And I think during the look at the Mr. Fox. Can you see Mr. Fox? Oh, it just ran away after listening to me. Because I think there was this cricket match as well some time ago and a few times, and India fans and Pakistani um, fans fought. They're in Muslim countries and they don't hate each other, but I think there's a lot of hatred, especially from the Afghans. You might be asking, Karmik, how old are you, buddy? you don't come across to me like, I mean, as a school child, you don't. You look a little bit older. That's you're probably a college guy. Okay, I don't know much about that. I'll probably look that up. So it's basically historic, though. That's what you mean, like. Don't you think it's because of the recent history as well? Because I think the Afghans blame Pakistan for their current situation as well. Like, I'm not sure about that, though. I mean, I don't know how much role they had to play. But I don't think so. A lot of this generation, they don't really go back to history. There's a lot of recent hatred I've noticed. The British has left you guys with Kashmir as well, though. Indian, Pakistan. That's like a bone of contention between you guys. Okay. So, how old are you, buddy? So, I understand you're a nerd, but if you don't want to tell, that's fine. But what I'm trying to ask is, you go to school? What sort of like school? What class are you? What year are you though? Like, don't tell me that you're in year 7 or 8. I wish I knew these things when I was that. I mean, much younger. I was that age, but crazy man. I mean, you appear to be quite young though. We are more like there's still a bit of rawness about you, but you don't strike me as someone like probably say like seven in your late teens, like 17, 18, I would say 18, 19, maybe college man or something like that. Whatever. No, whatever that is. I mean, I still kind of still is a thing. Like I think there's Chinese interest as well. But I think the geography of Kashmir is quite important though. Like it's just closer to China, it's touching China, India, Pakistan, and of course Pakistan. Okay, well, okay, 16, not bad, right? So last year of school, right? No, I can expect that from you, from a 16-year-old. But still good, man. Still good. Good knowledge. But what do you think about the issue, the Kashmir issue, though? Do you think it can ever be resolved, or how it should be resolved, or who owns Cash? I know. I mean, you're from India. You probably say India, but I mean, I shouldn't judge. But what's your take on that, though? Shouldn't the people of Kashmir decide? I mean, how they want to live, like democracy and all that? I'm not sure. What do you say? I think it shouldn't be part of both. Should not be part of both countries. I would say just let the people decide. Do a consensus or something or whatever. Like yeah, and let those people decide where they want to be. What would you say though? I mean, that's just my view as an outsider. Of course, you don't have to agree with that. And this is a democratic world, though. The democracy has its own flaws. What would you say? Just waiting for your reply, and then I'll probably switch off for now. I'm gonna be signing off in one minute, exactly 1 minute. I'll say, I mean, 1 minute, a few seconds. And everyone, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Support us, support the channel. That'll be great. Thank you very much. That's Kashmir for you. It's Kashmir Valley. Then you get Jammu Division with Dogra. Then you get Ladakh, and then you get Gilgit. Uh, I'm talking about the Kashmir that India has. Of course, I'm not much aware of the geography of Kashmir, so you are. But I'm talking about the issue, the Kashmir, part of Kashmir that India has, and people talk about that all the time. That has been part of that, the debate and discussion. So that means it's got a few bits going on. Okay, guys, hit that subscribe button, support the channel. Thank you very much. But don't you think like those people have the right to decide their future or their present or whatever? I think, but that isn't my question though. Well, anyway, it's an interesting thing. It's an interesting topic. Yeah, I mean, of course, in every place there's more than one kind of people, one type of people. Like there's so many other different cultures and subcultures, right? So what I'm trying to say is that well, anyway, it's interesting now. Anyway, buddy, I'm gonna go off now. I hope to speak to you soon. It was interesting and good to talk. Everyone, Have a good one. Good night.